So Rochester, New York is getting a new cable service provider to compete with Charter, and that is Micronet. Who is Micronet? I will show you. So this is Micronet. They're just a cable company. They're a little smaller, and they focus on fiber. So here's the deal. Rochester, New York is going to get a little more competition, which, yes, is a kind of good thing, because now at least they don't have one cable service provider. The reason it's not necessarily a great thing is because it's not a city-owned provider. So, somebody tweeted when I was tweeting this out, they were like, look, in the long run, both these companies just build cable over cable. It turns into a big mess because they don't take the city into account. And it's just basically, it turns into more or less an organized duopoly. That's what you see happen time and time again. Is that going to be what happens here? Maybe, maybe not. But Rochester, New York is getting a new cable provider, but it's not a city-owned cable provider, and that's where they messed up. This will likely come back to haunt them to some degree. And as the article points out, Rochester had a contract for Charter to be their exclusive provider. They were able to get out of that contract, get around that contract, but instead of building a city-owned municipal network, they're allowing another third-party entity to come in. So that's the interesting piece of the puzzle on this issue. When you get more providers in there, you can't just have other cable companies come in. You have to build your own. That's how we're going to get out of this mess in regards to preserving net neutrality and in regards to getting better quality internet at a better price. We have to have municipal broadband networks across the country. So there's another for instance, and there's a case where Rochester, I guess I would say they're being a little short-sighted because, yeah, the idea that there's more than one cable company, that is good. However, you're just bringing in another cable company. They're just going to keep building stuff. It's going to be kind of a mess, and it's not going to be city-owned. And as we learned yesterday in Louisville, Kentucky, when it's not city-owned, they do a more haphazard job because you're just an investment to them. It's not their city.
Get your news on with Ron. Don't you want to know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. Get your news on with Ron. Don't you want to know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can tweet me an article at Ron Placone. We'll go through it together and make it our own. Get your